What is your opinion about girls on OnlyFans?
One side of me says, who cares? They're literally not doing anything. Like it's not that it's not like they're prostituting out there, right? Or doing these things. They're basically taking what was perfectly acceptable inside of a strip club and putting it online and honestly making a lot more money.
You and I were in a relationship. Well, we are in a relationship.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what?
Where I made more money than you. How would that make you feel?
I just wouldn't be in that relationship.
Exactly. You couldn't be with me if I made more money than you.
Yeah, I don't think it's something I would have looked for to begin with. You know?
Right.
I don't think it would have happened. In my mind, I don't think I'm better than anybody. I don't like, you know, in my mind, I'm not like shitting on anybody. You don't know me.
Yeah.
And I don't care. 6 minute miles. I don't care. It would have brought the best side out of me.
Yeah.
So I think if to any man that like wants to accomplish anything in life, I hope that you have that attitude.
Let me tell you who the fuck I think I am. You got a minute? Wow. If I gained 30 pounds or completely changed my look, would your attraction to me change? Be honest.
Again, bro, I'm on a fire. You're lighting me up here.
I know,
you're like
baby.
giving me layups.
Yep.
It depends on the context. If you gain 30 pounds because you got pregnant, I could not be happier. If you gain 30 pounds because you're being a pessimistic little shit and just laying on the couch saying, man, my life sucks, I'm going to be pissed. And that's not going to happen.
No, it's not.
So again, it's context.
Yeah.
Context.
Yep.
100%.
So
If you change your look because you're like, hey, babe, I want to try something new with my hair, da, da, da. Cool. Let's try it. See what happens. But I'm going to tell you, you look ridiculous or you look great.
Yeah.
Like,
no, because I have told you before that, well, one, everybody knows I want to chop my hair off and nobody wants me to do it. Guys, I have had 2 foot long hair for 30 freaking years. I got to do something. But one time.
I'm ready to just see it happen.
I talked about dyeing my hair brown.
Nah.
See?
Unacceptable. Nah. On all counts. That's ridiculous. No.
And this is all real blonde hair
No,
for
that's
the
like me
record,
putting
but that's
on
not why he
contacts
cares.
in my eyes and be like, baby, you know what? I really wanted baby blue eyes. Like, get the fuck out of here. Come on. This is what you got. No, and
At least
beautiful.
he's honest. Thank you.
100%.
And he prefers blondes.
Yeah, no shot. Zero shot.
It's like if I wanted a brunette, I would have proposed to a brunette.
Fact.
He doesn't want one. I'm sorry, brunettes out there. I'm sure y'all gorgy porgy, but my guy likes blondes.
Gorgy porgy.
All right, let's get into the sauce. Social media and modern dating. I would like your opinion.
What do I know? I've been out of the field.
I know but it's really cool to be asked questions about it. I would know because you're like, holy, the world that we dated in is not the world that's out there today, babe. It is a wow.
Okay.
Do you judge women based on how they present themselves on Instagram?
Do I judge? I don't really pay attention how women present themselves on Instagram, for the record. But it's probably going to have some effect, sure.
I would say it's a giant yes if I know you. Yeah.
Of course. If I went on a girl's profile, for example, and I was single, and all I see is bathing suit, thong, party, bottle, like ridiculous looking photos, I'm going to be like, this is a hoe. This is all I need to see.
Yeah.
You know?
Imagine I'm not the one asking you these questions because you know you can be honest with me, so I could give a shit. You're single and you go, what would your ideal profile look like? And say this as if you're talking to your students that are single that would like to be in a relationship, even though you told them don't do it. It's too soon.
You want me to be real with you?
Yeah.
I wouldn't chase a thing. I would focus on getting me up so fucking high value that I would have to turn them away. Like that's what I would do. And I would tell that to any young man, especially when they usually come to me and they're like in a financial position where I don't work with newbies, but they're here, you know, like $100 to $400, $500,000 a year. And now they want to make that leap. I'm like, bro, listen, you guys are out there trying to find girls and oh man, but I can't find a good one. I'm like, of course you can't find a good one.
Because where are you looking for them?
Because first of all, where are you looking at them? But second of all,
I tell my girlfriends that.
But second of all, who are you? Who are you? How do you present yourself as a man to the world? Oh, a little kid that wants to fucking, and I'm not talking about age, but a little kid that wants to buy, hey, can I buy your shot? Hey, oh, I got a table over there. I've been that guy. I'm going to tell you exactly what I attracted.
I met that guy.
Dog shit. With the exception of you.
He's not talking about me.
Yeah. Like, but it's true though, man. Like, get your shit together. And it's not just about the money, but get your shit together.
Right.
Learn to be confident and by yourself as a man. You'll have the pick of the litter. Facts,
I would agree with that.
Yeah, but these little kids, man, these little boys, like, oh, what if people? I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck. When you're a real man, I'm like, I don't give a fuck what anybody says about me, dude. They never say it to my face. Never.
That's the best part. Those keyboard warriors, they really,
no,
they hate it going.
I see these clowns on my Instagram all the time. They're like, oh, this guy is a fucking pussy. I'm like, bro, if I walked up to you and I said, what'd you say to me? You'd be like, ah, you wouldn't say shit. I'd be like, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, because I'm here now.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, come on, bro. Like, you gotta scream at somebody via a keyboard, bro. You have no consequence in my life.
Yeah.
Zero.
No.
And believe me,
zero.
like, I came hard up through this business, like door knocking in the hood. Please. Like,
no. Same boat on Instagram. If you met somebody, if you were dating someone hypothetically and you met them and they were like, oh, I don't have an Instagram, I don't have social media, is that a green flag or a red flag?
Either a serial killer or a really cool person.
Yeah.
Done.
I feel the same.
Done.
I would love it. You know me. I talk about this all the time. If I didn't have to have social for the show, I would delete my accounts. I've done it before.
You wanted to do the show.
I wanted to do the show.
You didn't have to.
No, I know that, but I'm saying
you
that
could be
this
out
is
there super quiet, flipping houses, making money, chilling. But you decided, no, I want to be out here. Cool. That's what you did.
Keep going. Elaborate.
No, that's what you did. That's what you're doing it, right? All right, cool.
We know his opinion. We see.
Just saying, you didn't have to.
No, I didn't have to. I wanted.
You get to.
I get to.
It's great.
That's right, baby. What's something I do on social media that you secretly don't like? The show. I'm just kidding.
No.
You've learned to love the show.
Sometimes you, with your new breast, you show them a little too much.
Ooh.
That's it. So one thing.
A little too much cleavage for you?
That's it. Next question.
He doesn't want to talk about it, you guys.
I just did.
Do you think social media makes women harder to commit to?
I don't care. I really don't care. I'm good. I'm happy. I don't care. I think
actually, what opinion I would like from you? I know it, but OnlyFans. I know you could never date someone who's on OnlyFans.
What about the opinion?
What is your opinion about girls on OnlyFans? And why? I want to know, as a man, remove me from the equation. Every man out there, I want to know your opinion, because it could be similar to most.
Look, I'll be honest with you. I have a split opinion. Again, I really don't think about these things, but I know you don't. But
I'm pulling them out of you. We would never talk about this normally.
One side of me says, who cares? They're literally not doing anything. Like, it's not that it's not like they're prostituting out there, right? Or doing these things. They're basically taking what was perfectly acceptable inside of a strip club and putting it online and honestly making a lot more money. One.
I think it's great.
The other side.
From that aspect.
The other side is, as a legacy and as what I see predominantly is younger girls that fall into this tier, right?
Yeah.
Pre-mothers, a lot of shit. Someday you're going to have to look back and have children probably and explain why mommy looked like a hoe. So, and I'm not saying all of them are hoes. There's people on OnlyFans that just show their feet. That doesn't make you a hoe. But there's a lot more people that aren't. So,
yeah.
That's my honest opinion.
Yeah.
The entrepreneurial side of me is like, oh man, get that money, girl. But at the same token, I'm like, oh my God, if I ever have a daughter, like, I know how I would feel. You know what I mean? And I was raised by my mom and my grandma. Like, they would look at me and be like, what the, like, it's disgraceful. So again, that's my opinion.
No, it's a great opinion. Would you be okay with me putting my feet on the internet?
No.
I totally would too,
Absolutely.
but you would never let me. Why don't you want people to see my feet? I have great feet.
I know you do. It's because they're mine. So.
They're just for you.
Next subject.
What if I was pulling in $1 million a month taking pictures of my feet?
As long as I can manage it and Take a fee.
That's great news, you guys. I have a new business strategy. We're getting into feet. I'm going to start. It's going to be great, babe. We're going to make so much money.
I left real estate for feet.
I left real estate because my soon-to-be wife has really fantastic feet. And we travel the world on French manicures and pedicures. It's great. Wow. I'm really excited about this. All right. Would you ever tell me to post less or dress differently online? Yeah. He does that. Yes. Just kidding. I don't, but I don't think
you dress bad.
No, I don't. I said at all. No, he's not used to my new boobs. And I'm not either, frankly. Clearly. I'm used to being flat chested for so long. You definitely don't think I post too much on the internet.
No. I don't know what too much means. I post like 5 times a day.
Yeah, he posts a lot.
Like 10 times a day.
Yeah, it's great.
But again, I'm on a different mission.
Right. Do you flinch at anything I say on my show?
No, I think you used to curse a lot more. And I think it was like a nervousness thing or something. You were like...
Maybe.
You do curse.
Yeah.
But you're not like a sailor mouth either. Mm-hmm. So I think that was just you like overcompensating and just like, yeah, it's like cool, fuck. Like it was like that. I'm like, all right, you take it easy.
I do love an F-bomb.
It's a lot of shit that she's throwing out there, you know? Mm-hmm. It's like, just keep it a little classy. That's all.
Do you ever get nervous about what I talk about on the show?
No, I don't give a shit.
Oh, good.
I mean, I really don't.
It sounds like a free ticket. He's like, watch it.
Like, I've done so much worse shit that I've gotten, like I've been through so much worse shit. Mm-hmm. Like when I fell outside of AMSO and it was on Barstool when I was still drinking.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that was a real thing. You know, that was much more embarrassing for me. My entire life sunk at that moment. Like, oh my God, I cannot believe that.
That was crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the fact that you even were able to get it off and get it, that was crazy.
This is like 4 years ago, by the way. It was a crazy time. Mm-hmm. That was a crazy time. But that was, wow, like, holy shit. And it was 100% my fault.
Yeah.
Don't drink and stand outside.
Don't be Twinkle Toes over here. He can't stay on. He's freaking Bambi after a couple shots of bourbon. Can't stay on his feet. A lot more than
a couple.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Just part of the problem.
He's a big guy. He can't,
No,
taking out tables and shit.
Yeah, no, that was not cool.
What's your honest opinion on thirst traps when you're in a relationship?
I don't even know what that is.
That's like when people put like provocative photos or videos on the internet and they're in a relationship. I'm not going to name drop because we know people who do this that we're good friends with. So I could relate. Yeah, we do. I'll just have them bleep it out. You know who I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, you got it. Yes. Okay. Because I don't want to throw anybody under the bus either. Because it literally bothers me zero and I love the people. But you know what I'm talking about. It. So what's your thoughts on that?
I think it's, again, one side of me, 2 consenting adults that are in agreement with that and they're cool with that. Good for you. On the other side, I don't condone it. I don't respect it. And it's not my style. Mm-mm. So I'm at the point in my life where I could love somebody and I could be cool with somebody from afar. And then there's like layers that I just won't allow certain people deep into my life. Mm-hmm. Depending on stuff like that. Right. And again, somebody, oh, bro, you're judging people. Listen, bro. Kiss my ass. That's my prerogative to do.
No, but it is. But also, those people have never been judged by us a day in their life.
And I would never, dude. Like I'm like, bro, God bless you. Good for you.
Yeah.
But for me personally, like there's certain layers that in my life and stuff that you just won't,
impede on.
But also like we're not going to be the best of friends in certain things because we have different views, bro.
Right.
Like,
and how you do anything is how you do everything.
Yeah.
So,
and I have certain nowadays, like I have a lot more to think of and I have a certain reputation and I have an online reputation and there's a lot more at risk and, to just responsibility in general.
Right.
So it's different, but God bless them.
God bless them.
Mm-hmm.
Love them. Love them to death.
We wish them well.
All right. Power, money, and lifestyle. 3 things he really loves to talk about.
Power, money, and lifestyle.
Yeah. Right? Who should have more power in a relationship? The person with more money, or is that toxic thinking?
I don't think, first of all, I don't think money gives you power. Be clear. I think money gives you more temptation.
This is true.
Spoken like a true Catholic.
He is.
With that being said, I love money.
He does love
And
money.
I love temptation. So I could withstand it.
Yeah.
But it's got the willpower of a monk. But regardless, no, I don't think it should. I really don't. No.
Have you in your life used money to have control or power over a person?
Yeah, all the time in real estate. I mean, legally. You know, that's what legal cases are about, you know, to a degree.
Yeah.
But I think that's more like tactic and strategy and stuff like that. You know, if I'm going up against competitors or whatever, and I know I can pay more, or I know I can afford to, you know, to do something on the property and they can't, I'm winning 100% of the time. Yeah. I mean, sure.
You and I were in a relationship. Well, we are in a relationship.
I was like, wait, what?
Where I made more money than you. How would that make you feel?
I just wouldn't be in that relationship.
Exactly. You couldn't be with me if I made more money than you.
Yeah, I don't think it's something I would have looked for to begin with. You know? And
Right.
I don't think it would have happened.
What if it happened after the fact?
We'd have to cross that bridge. And you'd have to make a lot of money.
Yeah, I would.
Just being honest.
I will make a lot of money in my life.
I'm not saying you won't.
No, I know.
I'm
just willing it into existence.
That will be my
It'll be
lane.
really freaking cool.
That'll be my lane.
It will be very cool. What is the reasoning behind that? What is it? Is it just like, does it make you feel like less of a man? Does it like, is it a power thing? Is it a control thing? What is like, how do you come to that conclusion that you're like, no, I know that I wouldn't want to be with a woman who makes more money than me?
It's just not something I look for. It's not something that attracts me.
Because
It's just not something I look for. Like, honestly, it's not like a one particular thing. It's like, oh, you know, no woman could make more money. Dude, there's tons of women in the world that make more money than me.
yeah, I know.
Like a lot.
Yeah.
There's kids that are women that make more money than me.
Yeah, I know. Crazy.
There's little girls that review fucking toys on YouTube that make more money than me. Like a lot more money than most guys, professional athletes. But it's just not something I'm attracted to. It's not something I look for. I don't know. I've never really thought that far into it. It's not like one particular thing.
Gotcha. Just curious. Do men feel pressure to be providers, or is that an excuse to be controlling?
Ah, man, that's a good one.
I have a lot of opinions on it, but you go ahead.
I think a man, going back, a real man is a provider, regardless. I don't think he cares about the control or not. I think he wants to do that anyway. You know, I think
He wants to provide anywhere, or he wants control anyway?
No, he wants to provide anyway,
Okay.
regardless. I was a provider for my mom and my grandma before I was for you, I would say. So
Yeah, absolutely.
certainly. And
Yeah, that it was instilled in you in a very young age.
yeah, and it wasn't like my mom was like, all right, you're of age now. Go provide. Like it was just how the cards were dealt. And again, love him, but like my brother was never there for that. He turned his back on me when it came to that kind of stuff. He just never wanted to accept it. So that's fine. But again, that's why I feel like certain people, like that's innate in somebody. And men are either going to rise to the occasion or buckle. Anything in life, by the way.
Yeah.
Anything. And if I was to look back, not to get like super off tangent, but I think it is within the same vein. Like if I was to look back at all the major decisions that I've made in my life, professional and otherwise, that have led me to be the man that's sitting here today, I have either those specific decisions, like, I don't know, take the top 30, like not drinking anymore, you know, all that kind of shit, right? Like choosing to become an entrepreneur, you know, choosing to not work for somebody, choosing to, you know, to win in the business divorce and continue and rebuild, right? Like all these things, like those top 30 decisions, choosing to get engaged with you, right? Like all those decisions, if you were to put them on a board, all those decisions came down to a moment of, are you going to rise to the occasion or are you going to buckle? And I'm proud to say that every single time I have risen to the occasion. Mm-hmm. So I think that is innate. That's not to say that I didn't make mistakes. That's not to say that I didn't, oh shit, damn, that looked bad. But you make a decision, bro. Mm-hmm. And I think that that's innate. And some guys, again, we're talking about guys. So that's fight or flight. Some guys either run from that shit or they say, yup, this is me. What an opportunity to be just a fucking better version of me. Mm-hmm. And that's it. I think that's life in a nutshell.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's a great answer.
Mm-hmm. Been waiting for that one.
What do you think about men who use providership as a control tactic?
I think that's shitty. You know, I do. I mean, I do. I think it's shitty. It depends on what you mean, like as a control tactic, but
like I make the money, so what I say goes. Like you have to do X, Y, and Z because I'm the provider. I bring home the bacon. I
don't think it. No, like I mean, you and I have had conversations about some things around this, but I don't think it's such a. It either is or it isn't. But I think. You know, you like take your example, right? Take your situation, for example. You get to do a lot of things and you get to not worry about like, oh shit, I got to wake up every day and I got to find money and I got to go and I got to work and I got to do this and I got to do that. I mean, is that not a nice thing? I mean, isn't it? It's beautiful, no?
Yeah.
It's great. So there's certain things that I don't have to do, you know?
Yeah.
I think that I'm afforded certain things like that. Like you're at home more. So you're going to take care of the home more.
Yeah, and I do.
Like, you love to cook. You're going to cook more, you know? That's not me being like, you better, blah, blah. Like, that's just natural fitting roles. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
I don't know if that makes sense.
No, it does make sense. I think on coming from a place where I definitely do miss making money.
Sure.
There's like that. I mean, that's just my personality, though. I've done it my entire life, you know? So there was like a big switch into slow down mode where it's like, okay. And I had my time to like coast and figure out what I wanted to do. And then I got stir crazy really fast. Didn't last 5-6 months. And I was like, I have to do something with my time because I'm going to lose my shit, you know? So it's interesting because there's definitely a part of me that misses making money. No matter what it's for, it's just like it's a sense of self-worth. It's a sense of like, you know, providing whatever or just accumulating. But it is a different.
I think it is, but like I'll give it to you a different way. If we had children right now, like literally wave a magic wand, take everything you just said and go, and there's a kid in it. Would you feel worthless because you're not making money?
No, not at all.
Right. So, but what would you feel? You would pour all your energy and ounce of being into that person.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, then you also know that that's a reason why I went the podcast route.
Sure.
Because I was like, no matter what I do, I should always be in a situation where I can sit my ass down in a seat and talk in front of a microphone. You know, like I couldn't have been more lazy entrepreneur than that. I mean, I definitely chose something, one, that I'm passionate about and I love, that I actually enjoy and that I believe I'm good at, according to the people who have been on my show and the people who follow it. But also the real, you know, being realistic about, okay, this is something that I can always have with me.
I think though that for anyone that's listening, and maybe you need to hear this, I'm not sure, but for any women, like it is okay. And you should not feel like you're going to be judged or chastised or anything like that over you saying, hey, look, I don't want to wake up every fucking day and have to stress out about working as a bartender or a stewardess or whatever it is just because I have to. Like, it's okay if you don't want to do that. And it's okay. I'm not saying go out there and find a man and, oh, you just got to provide this shit for me. You know, maybe that's what you want to do. I'm not sure.
Actually, you can do that. You can literally go out and be like, I want a man that is going to provide for me because I want to be home every day.
Sure.
No, babe, do you know that there's actual girls that follow the podcast that I follow also on the internet that I have seen post crying in their car where they're like, I don't want to go to work. Like I literally crying, being genuinely emotional. They're like, I want to go home and I want to be with my pets and I want to clean my house and I want to watch a TV. Like literally,
it's a little ridiculous, but
it's a little ridiculous. But also, there's women who I appreciate the fact that they're not afraid to go online and admit that and say, I don't want to work. I could give a shit about getting a paycheck. I want to be with a man who takes care of me and I want to do what the fuck I want to do when I want to do it.
Again, there's nothing wrong with that.
But I do think we were shamed for a long time. Women didn't come out and say that for a very long time.
Who gives a shit? Like the reality is society has already shown that it is going back to classic views.
Trad wives. That's what they're called right now.
What?
They're called trad wives, traditional wives.
Trad wives. Okay.
That's like a new term. I literally just heard this.
I guess you're going to be a trad wife. So good for you. But like, you know, the world went way too far to one extreme. Like it really did. And again, I'll be the first to say it. I think women are very strong, empowered, you know, empowering. They should be empowered and all that stuff. Although I'm going to tell you right now, there are certain, and you know this, like there are certain roles that women fit in and certain roles that men fit in. Oh my God, crucify me for saying that. And I'm going to be honest with you. There's a lot of firefighters and a lot of cop women and this and that. And God bless them. But I'm going to be real with you. I weigh 220 pounds. And I hope to God that if there's a burning building, with all due respect to all the women firefighters, I hope to God that you send the guy firefighter to like that day, on that moment. I'm being real.
Yeah.
I'm being real. And I'll take it a step further. I hope it's not some bitch guy. I hope it's some yoked firefighter. Because I would also tell the small little guy who barely made it through the academy, please don't come for me. Bring me the me.
Yeah.
Bring me the burly motherfucker. I just bow. Like, that's not sexist to say.
No.
That's just the fact.
Yeah.
Like, fact. I wouldn't want my girl or a girl to go door knock in the hood. I know you guys can, but I wouldn't want it for you. Like, that's a fact. Why? Because I've done it. It ain't fun. I don't want to see women in combat. Like, I don't want to, there's certain things. I'm like, no. Why would we do that? What the fuck? No. Yeah. This isn't a Wonder Woman movie with the Amazonians. Like, we're not here, dude. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
But I think women can do basically almost everything else.
Yeah.
You know, I also find it like when we were watching the Manosphere and all that shit.
Oh, I wanted to ask you about that.
I find those guys clowns. Like a lot of those guys are clowns. And again, this is a very masculine man telling you to your fucking face. And I would say this to anybody out there. Like guys that are disrespectful to women like that. Like, oh, hey, this is my dishwasher. Huh? I'm like, bro, I'd punch you in the fucking face.
So
if
gross.
you ever spoke to a woman like that in front of me, I'd punch you in the fucking face. Straight up. And my mom would beat your ass too. And she raised me like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could be very masculine. It doesn't mean I have to be degrading to a woman.
Well, it's also interesting that one of the guys in the show admits that on the show that he's like, no, I would never tell my mom that I'm homophobic. I would never tell my mom that this is my dishwasher pointing to this girl. Like I would never say that in front of my mom. So it's like, this is not making any sense. So you make all your money on social media doing this, but in reality, you would never speak like that in front of your mother. That doesn't make sense to me. So who are you? Is this all fake and bullshit?
Of course it's all fake and bullshit.
Crazy.
Most of these clowns are all fake and bullshit. And they're all, especially guys nowadays, bro. Dude, first of all, I have never online said I'm an alpha male. Alphas don't have to say they're alphas. They just are. I don't have to yell at the top of my lungs to tell you how I'm a fucking alpha. Period.
No, I think
you are no more alpha to me. You want to tell me that you're a beta without telling me? Say some shit like that. Oh, I'm an alpha male. I'm like, you're a faggot. Straight up. You're not selling me, brother.
Yeah.
You're not. And I can just tell just by looking at you, dude. Like, you're a clown. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I've met my fair share of alphas. First fucking win. Gone. Pew! Just take off running.
Yep.
100%.
You either are or you aren't.
Period, man. And that's what I love about life. Especially nowadays. Like, for men and like young men, just know that it's okay and that you either are or you aren't. And somehow, some way in life, there's going to be a moment where you're going to be called. And as long as you could take the call, that you're gonna get ahead. Period. Took me many, many years to become a man like how I am right now.
Yeah.
But I've answered the call every single time. Period. And I'm happy for it.
And here you are.
Yeah. And I'm proud of myself.
Yeah.
You know?
You should be.
Especially when you line up, thank you. Like when you line up with other guys, and again, I'm not comparing myself to other. I have a lot of good friends that are fucking super masculine. I'm proud of them too. And I'm like, it's a fucking badass dude. But no, dude, like I know where I stand.
Yeah, but there's also, I think about that too. And like in there, obviously there's moments in time where I'm like, oh my God, you drive me so up the wall that I'm just like, dude, why do I put myself through this? Like there's gotta be just somebody send me a beacon of hope. No, so like in my moments like that, I also in those moments, I'm like, yeah, but he's this, and this. Like there's so many qualities that you have and characteristics of who you are that I'm like, dude, even who am I going to find this in? You know what I mean? Like for sure, like I believe that a lot of times in relationships, we've all been in multiple relationships, but God doesn't always give you the person that you want. Sometimes he gives you the person that you need. And so in the moments that I'm like, I don't want you, I don't want to deal with your shit. I don't want to see your face right now. I also know that it's because it's exactly what I need. And there's so many, like for every bad quality that you have, I have bad qualities too, or things that I don't particularly like that you do, or vice versa, right? There's so many that outweigh those characteristics that it's like, you really have the quality of men, like a man, you know what I mean? Like and which is probably one of the things that attracts me to you most. Because if you were to put you up in a lineup of every guy I've ever dated, which is a short list, and even guys that you were like manly men, like put up a lineup, pick whoever you want to be in the line. I would put you up against just about anybody. Like Spartan type shit, like
thank you.
My money's on him.
No, I appreciate
like,
that.
It really is just that way.
No, I appreciate that.
I don't know how to explain it.
No, I appreciate it. I mean, it's the truth, you know? Like I in my mind, I don't think I'm better than anybody. I don't like, in my mind, I'm not like shitting on anybody. Mm-hmm. But I'll be honest, I told you before, again, just to use the example of the 100-mile race. Like if David Goggins would have been out there, I would like to think that I would have smoked David Goggins. Maybe I wouldn't have. But I sure shit would have ran alongside him for a long time. Mm-hmm. And that would have been an honor.
Yeah.
And I was said, dude, you don't know me. You don't know me, son. Like, I would have fucking ran that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And I don't care. 6-minute miles. I don't care. It would have brought the best side out of me.
Yeah.
So I think if to any man that like wants to accomplish anything in life, I hope that you have that attitude. I hope, because that's the winning attitude that you're going to need.
Absolutely.
Like if you're already questioning like, oh, I don't want to, I don't know. I'm like, bro, I wanna. Mm-hmm. That's kind of why we're all here.
Yeah.
Just in general.
Yeah.
And business is that way. Like people have this fallacy of what business is like, and then what it actually is when they come in to it. Mm-hmm. And it's totally, you get what's the word? You get let down very quickly when you start finding out like, oh shit, this is how the real world works.
Yeah.
There's no rules, really. Mm-mm. So if you want to accomplish anything of substance, man, there's no such thing as something for nothing. It doesn't exist. Yeah. Relationships, business, fitness, whatever. It doesn't exist. It doesn't. And I think society, like large part, they want the girl that's going to be a great wife, and they want the girl that's going to be a great mother, but they also want the girl that acts like a stripper. I'm like, dog, really? Like, it's not gonna. That's not how it works, bro. That's not how physics works.
Right.
It's like, oh, I want a balanced life, but I want to be a multimillionaire. I'm like,
you can throw balance out the window.
You might find balance years after you're a multimillionaire, but you're not gonna find it in between.
Well, and I also think that balance is. Everybody wants to look at balance as a balance beam. It has to be even, right? I don't believe that. I understand that's what balance is, but I think that you have to find your own balance. If your scale is tilted and that's what works for you, that is your balance. That is your scale, and that's okay. Everybody thinks that it has to be even. You know, like the Libra, that's my brother. He is the balance beam.
Yes.
I'm like, it doesn't have to be that way. If it's off kilter, that's your definition of balance. And if it works for you, keep it fucking moving. It's okay.
I understand now at 35 that, and you know, because you've been with me for a long time, you know me intimately well. Like, I'm not for everybody. No. And my idea.
Not for the faint of heart.
No, and my idea of, like, when somebody tells me, like, yeah, I'm a hard worker, I'm like, I hope so. But your definition of hard work and my definition of hard work are going to be two totally different things. I promise you that. And it's just who I am, you know? Like, I couldn't sign up for a marathon. I had to sign up for 4 back to back. I'm not saying I'm better than the guy that ran the marathon. I'm just saying that's what fits for me. And to me, that was normal.
Yeah, that's your normal.
To me, that was normal. And people are like, bro, I cannot. I was like, I get it. I can't believe it either for you, but not for me. That's normal for me. Yeah. Bro, I can't believe you hadn't had a drink in 3 years. I'm like, I can. That's normal for me. When I go swing, I swing obsessed, period. Which is why I have to be very mindful of, like, all right, where am I putting my energy? Where am I putting my effort? And what am I doing? Because I don't have an on-off. I don't have a dimmer. I have an on, bright, blinding sunlight or off. I don't have an in between, dude. And I don't much rather want to have it. I don't. I'm cool with it. Bro, you're up at 5 a.m. every day, bro. You cold plunge every single day. I'm like, bro, every fucking day. I don't know how many times I got to tell you. That's normal for me. I feel off kilter if I don't. Period. Like, I just do. And you see me. I'm like, you've seen me lately. My foot hurts. You know, my left shoulder hurts. You ever see me wake up and be like, just not going to do it today? I'm like, no, I moved, dude.
No.
There's a lot of days that I could do that.
If this man wakes up and he wakes up late, you won't see my ass in the kitchen making coffee. That's for damn sure. When Will doesn't hit his routine and anything's off, he's not a happy man. He's just not a happy man. You better stay out of his way that day. You do not want what's coming for you.
Again,
and I don't even say that to be like
I've gotten a little bit better.
You definitely have gotten better.
But yeah. I mean, I've gotten a little bit better. You are. But it is who I am. And it's what's led me to be where I'm at now. If I wasn't that guy, there's no way that I'd have this shirt on right now, that I would have created this brand. There's no way that I would have done 900 deals. There's no way that I wouldn't have filed for bankruptcy, you know, rather than what I did do, which was not that, and fight through my business divorces. There's no way that when I got written off by everybody, that I came back 10 times better than I was before, and sober, and with a 6-pack, and a millionaire again. Like, there's no way if I wasn't that guy. There's no fucking way. It's like, dude, did Will just run? Did you hear that Will just ran 100 miles? Fucking A. Heard that right. Like, that's what I want people to hear. That's what I want people to know. I'm out there. Dangerous. Just be wild. Be careful. Like, and that's just, it's fun to me. You know, like I take a lot of pride in that. Like, you want it, bro, you can get it. Like, I don't know. I think that's what men are. Yeah. Like, let's roll, dude. Like, let's go have some fun. Yeah. But make it competitive. Why not? Like, what the fuck happened to the world? This is supposed to be that way. Yeah. Like, 100%. To the not so masculine men out there, the newer generation. Got nothing for you. Got nothing for you. It's like, what do you have to say to them? Nothing. I got nothing for you. There's nothing for you. You probably already tuned out. Like, there's no way they made it. Straight up, dude. Like, bro, get your shit together, man. Do some hard shit. Straight up. Like, and I'm this is all like jokes aside, but like, really. He even makes me do hard shit. He watches me walk past our cold plunge every single day, 34 degrees. He's made me sit in the cold plunge and held me down. Yeah, but how often do you do it? Never. So exactly. No. So exactly. That's where I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to step into my feminine instead of step into that cold plunge. But again, it's 34 degrees. Again, it's so fun. It hurts so bad, you guys. If I was you and I like randomly and maybe just try this. I have done this before, not in a very long time. No, but I have videos of it. You don't even know what I'm going to say. You're going to just randomly go jump in the cold plunge. Yeah, but like randomly, like at home by yourself, just bloop, and just go in there and be like, bah! Like, and make yourself super uncomfortable because you don't realize doing that is going to make whatever else that you're doing that much easier.
Yeah, it really does. Like, it sucks when you're in it, but once you get out of it, you feel so good because you're like, holy shit, I just did that. Because it does suck. There's nothing good about it. Nothing. I mean, maybe for you or maybe for men, obviously our bodies are very
Not
different.
all men either. There's a bunch of my friends that came over the house and they're like, bah! They hopped right out. That's not true.
Yeah, no, it's definitely.
Shout out to Eric. You're a stud. You stayed in there for 3 minutes.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's freaking, but it does. It'll make the rest of your day easier. That's for damn sure.
I think, my philosophy, man.
I do.
With men. I think men should be doing hard shit every single day. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying go out and run 100 miles every day. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying go find some hard shit to do. Mm-hmm. Albeit cold calling, starting a business, gym, working out, running, cold plunge, whatever the fuck, bro. And I don't want to hear that bullshit. When I was broke, I didn't have a cold plunge. I didn't have a sauna. I didn't have a Lifetime Fitness membership. I was out doing shit every day. Every day. I find wherever you're at in the journey, wherever that is, find how to do some hard shit there. Do you want to do some hard shit? You live in South Florida. It's 90 fucking degrees every day. Go outside and run as far as you can and come back. You'll feel it. And stop on a sidewalk and do push-ups in between each mile. I don't care what you do, but do something. Do something.
Do something.
Yeah.
Is there any opinion that you have about relationships specifically that would be offensive to women that you think is 100% true?
Stay in your lane for both parties. For both parties.
No, I get it.
Stay in your lane.
Mm-hmm. In your opinion, Will Dennis, what is the lane of a woman?
The lane of a woman.
It's okay. I'm going to get a couple hits to the chin on this one, but be real, be honest.
It's all good.
It's all right. I can take it.
Feminine energy, femininity, anything to do with that. Not feminism.
Very different things. Yeah.
Very different things. Feminists you guys are a bunch of anarchists. This is what you wanted. You wanted to completely.
Well, I also think
shit.
that there's different kind of feminists for sure too, but like the actual definition, yeah, it's pretty.
No.
There's different types anyway. We don't have to get into that.
Look, you can go back through the dawn of time. The dawn of time. Name me one civilization that was all women that survived or all men that survived with no women anywhere. Name me one. Exactly.
Isn't that what in the Marvel show? Isn't it all women? No.
Amazonian?
No. Why can't I think of the name? I'm obsessed with Marvel. What is it? Wakanda?
Yeah.
Isn't there like a village in there that's all chicks?
They're hunters. But they're next to a village of men.
Oh.
They all go to war together.
Have you seen the video on social media where they go around New York City? I think they're in New York. I don't know. It could be in Chicago. It doesn't matter. They're walking around town and they're interviewing a bunch of men. And they're like, could you live in a world where there's only men? And every single guy's like, absolutely not. Fuck no. I could never. No, I would not want to live in a world with all men. And then you go around and ask women. And they're like, could you live in a world that's only women and no men? And every single girl's like, absolutely. Where do I sign? Can I move tomorrow? Every chick's like, yeah.
But
give
again,
me the
women say that.
here.
Women say that now. And then you guys spend a little bit of time in there. You're like, oh my God, I want to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. No, I get it. Just
I think masculine and feminine energy, just splitting it down. And again, it depends on the different types of relationship, but I think women, have certain roles and certain, I think women are capable of doing certain things that men can't, and vice versa. Again, I didn't make this shit up, Yeah. I didn't make it up. He did. I just know what I see, I've also seen my mom and my grandma do incredible things where I'm like, whoa. Immigrate to 2 countries and learn a language with 2 little kids and bust their ass or whatever with the help of no man. Like, that's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. There's some tough women. But I think if they were here, and I know because I've had those conversations with them, they're like, I wish we didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
I wish I would have had a man in my life that I didn't have to struggle like that. Mm-hmm. So, you can't convince me otherwise.
I got you.
Yeah. That's it.
Well, is there any...
Stay in the kitchen. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. What?
He's like, yeah. Every girl in America is going to be mad at him now.
I don't give a shit. You guys got bigger problems.
Welcome to my world, ladies.
You guys got bigger problems than that.
Is there any Is there anything that you else you want to touch on the show regarding these topics, or any questions for me or for women, or is there anything else that you want to touch on?
No, I would say that you guys, women, need to really define on what you want from a guy, and be
That's
real
great
with
advice.
yourselves too. What the fuck are you bringing to the relationship as well? I'm
That's
being
bold.
real.
I know, I like it, but go.
And again, I'll take it a step further for women. If you guys want a high value man, successful, some money, whatever, right? Independent, blah, blah, blah. Provider. You better be a high value woman coming into that relationship. That doesn't mean you have to have money. The furthest thing from it. But you better make that man's life easier. That's all I'm saying. You better be an addition rather than a subtraction to that guy's life.
Mm-hmm.
You and I have had this conversation.
Oh yeah, for sure. I would say the same thing for women. Make sure he brings something to the table.
Oh yeah.
Because I
100%.
believe that women are the table.
100%.
We fucking pick out the table. We make sure the table's built. We put food on the table.
100%.
We put the plates, the cups, the stemware.
But to you, what does that mean for a man?
What do you mean?
Like, make sure he brings something to the table. What does that mean for you?
For me,
Yeah.
respect, probably first and foremost.
Okay.
Loyalty. I need to
Right.
know that you're a stand-up human being and I actually trust what the hell's coming out of your mouth when you
Check,
say it. Mean what you say and say what you mean.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot. I mean, yeah, if you want to be the provider and bring home the bacon, I'm bringing home top shelf bacon from the grocery. So I'm not going to fucking Walmart. I'm stopping
Now.
in Whole Foods. Yeah.
Now.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If I'm like, I'm not bringing home my own money now. And obviously my means, I'm like, cool, I'm going to Publix. It's Thursday. It's buy one, get one. Here we go,
my
baby. Different, right? But it's like if someone is going to come into your life and be like, elevate, 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 put your money where your mouth is. That's all I'm saying.
100%.
I would expect that,
agree.
especially when you're asking the woman to fully step into her femininity and her feminine energy and like do all of these things. Don't paint a beautiful picture and then when it rains, it's fucking watercolor and it's just a mess on a page. Then I'm going to be like, I don't know that he meant what he said. I don't know how loyal this guy is. And he clearly doesn't have any respect for me, let alone himself, because ball drop, ball drop, ball drop. You didn't mean what you said when you said it. So why are you wasting my time? Mm-hmm. You
I
feel
agree.
me? Yeah,
For guys, if you think you're going to find a woman like that, you can't be broke like that. Period. You better have your shit together. That's why I tell the young guys, I'm like, get your shit together, build yourself. Mm-hmm. Build yourself. The right woman will come. Mm-hmm. Period.
But yeah, but I just, to go back to it, the feminine and the masculine, we both have amazing things to bring to the table. And it's making sure that you're finding a person to put that table together with, because you guys bring different things.
I agree.
Very different things to that table. But if you can figure it out, it's going to be a beautiful table and there's going to be a feast on it and there's going to be beautiful faces sitting around it. And it's going to be a wonderful table to sit at. And you get to choose who you build that table with. So choose wisely.
I agree. 100%.
Sometimes my table looks like shit. Depends on the day of the week. Mondays, looking pretty bleak there. No, I'm just kidding. No, but I'm being dead serious when I say what I just said. It's very much that way. And you can't, it's hard because I've also been on the side of the spectrum as the woman who's like, it's my table. I let you sit here. like, you know what I mean? And I get into my ego and I step into my masculine energy and I get real sassy real quick. But that's not going to get me very far, you know? That's just going to get me one less tooth in my mouth. I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm kidding.
Not fucking It's terrible.
No, I'm totally joking. But hypothetically, you know, it's just like you can ride that wave, but you're making your life harder. It's okay to accept your role and who you are and what you do and the place of your life that you're in. But ultimately what it comes down to is, you know what you bring to the table. He knows what he brings to the table. When you guys agree that you guys are both creating this table to look a certain way, that's the way that it's going to be.
Agreed.
And it's a beautiful thing.
I gotta pee.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming on the show. I really enjoyed having you. Thanks for stopping in and abrupting my day. It's like the best thing ever for me.
You don't have to
honestly.
do a solo episode.
I know. Now I don't have to do a solo episode. I mean, I still need to do a solo episode, but it's way more fun talking to you than it is talking to myself in here, laughing at myself. So thanks for stopping in today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for the questions. They were really good.
Of course. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed them. Got you feeling a little frisky there for a minute. You're like, whoa, what's she gonna ask me next?
I don't care.
No, I think you handled it well. I know that's the best part. It's not so easy to find somebody feral to sit in this seat. So I appreciate it. I appreciate your ferality today. You've done excellent.
Ferality.
So for those of you who don't know where to find Will, you can find him at Willie Numbers across all platforms. You can follow him on YouTube. He goes live at 5 every day. He's on Instagram, YouTube, all the things. That's where you can find him. If you guys don't know, I'm sure you already know because you follow the show. Follow the show at Feral the Podcast across all platforms. You guys can follow me personally at Savana_Montana. If you guys have any questions or feral confessions that you would like to submit, go to the website, www.savannahmontana.com. I will get them directly and they will show up on the show. Don't worry, they are completely anonymous. I won't rat you guys out unless you want me to. So thanks for being here. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, follow all the channels, follow us on social. Leave some comments for Will if you liked what he had to say, or if you don't like what he had to say. This is a big shout out to the guys and girls on this podcast episode today. So until then, we will see you next Friday on the next Feral Friday episode. In the meantime, stay feral, and we will see you very soon. Mwah. Okay, love you. Bye. Let me tell you who the fuck I think I am. You got a minute? Wow.